Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. So nice to be back in your home with you today. A couple weeks ago, I brought you a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, one of my favorites. I love Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, as does my granddaughter, as I told you. That's one of my favorite candy bars, but I have another favorite candy bar I like also. I love Kit Kat bars. I just like chocolate, period. So this morning, we're gonna make some homemade Kit Kat bars. So what I did is I took an 8x8 bowl and I just lined it with parchment paper, okay? In another bowl, I took my rice checks and I put 3 cups of rice checks in this bowl, okay? Now, in this bowl, I've got a cup and a half. I use Hershey's milk chocolate. Now you can use semi-sweet or any kind of milk chocolate you want, but I used a cup and a half of the Hershey's milk chocolate. I'm going to also add to this 1 half stick of butter, a half a stick of butter I'm going to put in here. Now, I've got some pure maple Canadian syrup that I'm going to add 1/2 a cup also. Put that in with my chocolate chips. And the last thing I'm going to add is I've got some Jiffy or Jif peanut butter. It can be any name brand. I chose to use the one with nuts. Now I know Kit Kat's does not have nuts in it, but I like the crunch of the Kit Kat, so I thought this would make it even crunchier. So if you're making it for yourself, you don't have to use the crunch, you just use plain peanut butter, okay? I'm going to put that in here also. You see how easily that came out with the trick I told you about spraying it first, okay? Then we'll take this, I'll mix this up just a little bit, and I'm going to put this in my microwave, and I'm going to melt this down in 30-second intervals until I get it really well mixed up, and then I'll be back to you. Okay, I put it in there 3 different times to get it really nice and runny. So what I was going to do, I was going to transfer this into this bowl because this bowl is bigger, but I think I'm just going to transfer the Chex Mix into the chocolate. Just set this out of my way. And then I'm just going to stir it up gently because I don't want to crack them up too much, but I want to make sure that I get these completely coated with chocolate. Oh, I wish you could smell this. Like I said, one of these days, I won't see it maybe, but maybe some of you young ones, they will have, not only have the vision and the hearing, but there'll be a way that you can smell it on your computer too. And when that happens, oh my goodness, the cooking channels will become very popular because if you could smell this peanut butter and this chocolate and this all together, it just smells heavenly, heavenly, divine. Okay, I've got this pretty well mixed up. Scrape all this off of here. And then I'm going to bring my baking dish over here, and I'm just going to scrape this into my baking dish. You get all this goodness out of here. Okay, now set this aside. Then I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to press this down as flat as I can in my baking dish. Wow, like I said, I wish you could smell this. It's incredible. I like to use the parchment paper because, I mean, I could have just sprayed the dish, but as you know, this will come out so easy when it's done. And I want to make sure it's pushed down pretty tight in here because when we get ready to take this up and cut it, I want it to be like a candy bar. Okay. And that's it. We made Kit Kat bars together this morning. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and I'm going to let this cool for a little while. Then I'll come back and we'll cut it and we'll take a taste of it and see what it tastes like. So I'll be back to you very shortly. Okay, our Kit Kat bars that we made have been in the refrigerator for about an hour and a half, and they've hardened up. So how easy that was to pop out of my container using parchment paper. Now we'll just spread this open. And we're going to start cutting these just like this. We'll do another one. Hear that crunch? Just like a Kit Kat bar. I can't wait to try this. All right, now let's cut them this way. Okay, let's pick up one and look. Look at that. Doesn't it look delicious? I'm gonna do a little stack here for you so you can see them. Look at that, them all stacked up there. What a pretty dish this would make of our Kit Kat bars. Okay, I've got them all stacked up here, and as the test, look at that. It's amazing. It tastes like, of course it does, like a Kit Kat bar. That's amazing. You need to try these just like you tried those peanut butter cups. Wow, the taste is really amazing. I hope you'll try these. They're really good, and they'll be something simple. You saw how quick we made them, how simple they were. And this would be a nice treat to serve at a party or friends or anybody. Thank you so much for following me on Facebook and subscribing to me on YouTube. I appreciate you letting me come in today. Once again, I wish I was there and I could say, here, have one, try it and see what you think. And you could tell me right now, I said, man, that really is good. And I could agree with you. Till next time, I'm going to sit down and have me a Kit Kat bar. I will think about you while I'm eating and know that I'm thinking about you, and I'll send you a big hug. Until next time, you take care of yourself. Thanks for having me in. God bless.